Hello, welcome back to another saxophone tutorial from Nottingham Music Excellence. So I'm going to play Tower Hill from the Grade 3 ABRSM saxophone book. And you'll notice I'm still using the 18 to 21 syllabus here, as you can still use these pieces for the whole of 2022, which is great news for those people over lockdown that perhaps need a bit more time on their pieces. And also great news for my videos, as you know, all that work I've done over the last few years is still valid for the whole of 22, which is super. Anyway, so yes, I'm going to play Tower Hill, a short piece here that needs very sort of precise rhythmic detail and some neat articulation skills too. Hope you enjoy the video. Here we go. So certainly start this piece with a big, bold and comfortable sound, and just be mindful of bar 5 that you don't get behind on that articulation detail. So I like these pieces actually that start with a big, bold sound. It just gives you a chance to really sort of put some sound through the instrument, doesn't it? So but then you've really got to come down a little bit, come down on the dynamic and really get that accurate tonguing in there. Quite tricky that, so you could practice that in a few different ways. I think I've done this with a couple of pupils and I've kind of got them to do that rhythm but on one note, so just to practice the rhythm first. So you could just play and that just, if you try that with a metronome at roughly, what's going to work there, perhaps something around 69. So how about that? Let's try that. So we've got sounds a little bit random that, but if you could do that and stay in time, that will really stand you in good stead for then putting the notes on top of that rhythm. So I'll just play both to you. So on that first bar, I just did a one note on the B. So I did 3 staccato quavers and then just played a minim. And then I'll put the notes on top of that instead. So I'll play, and then the next bar, and then I'll play, and it just gives you really good practice at those bars for really fitting the detail in there. And then put it all together. So that, I think, is one of the trickier lines in the piece, rhythmically speaking. And next, I've got a bit of a helping hand for bars 13. So if you look on the 4th line there, you've got dotted crotchet, quaver, dotted crotchet, quaver, dotted crotchet, quaver, dotted crotchet. Just be careful that they all sound the same as you, rhythmically speaking, as you're coming down those notes. There's another good little practice for that actually. You could try on the dotted crotchet, just play all quavers there. So you could, perhaps a little bit harder actually to do that is, but it's really good practice. And that just helps you to really hear where to place that 4th quaver, where to place that last quaver of the minim. So just give you that again. and then when you play it as written, and that'll just help you sort of get those in the right time and make them all sound rhythmically correct. And then I think the trickiest section is going to be to get those last two lines right. It's a very short piece. You don't want to spoil the ending of the piece, do you? It's never good. So really work hard on these last two lines. And then lots of slow practice here on this last line. And really try and make sure that you pick out that last, say not the last quaver, but the fourth quaver of each minim. So da 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 ba bum. Make sure you really articulate that fourth quaver really clearly there. And I like to give perhaps a little small lean on the start of each minim, so you get a bit more of a da 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 ba ba da da ba bum. And it just gives it a bit of shape and makes it sound really cool. So okay, so I've got two play-along sections for you on this. So grab your saxophone, get your Bluetooth speaker out. I'm going to play from 17 to the end with a metronome at a steady speed of 104 beats per minute. Have a practice at this with me and then see if you can play along with the accompaniment all by yourself. Here we go. So after 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so have a go at that a few times. The timestamps are in the description if you want to have another go at that, so feel free to click on the timestamps. And if that's going really well, then have a go at playing along with the accompaniment all by yourself. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, I hope that went well. I think that's it for Tower Hill. Quite a tricky little piece, this one. It's a very short, quick piece, and you've got to be quite precise with the detail. So if you're playing that for grade 3, the best of luck. I hope you get a super mark. Do let me know in the comment section how you're getting on with grade 3 music. I'd love to hear from you. But that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.